You've played with a lot of different second unit lineups or second unit heavy lineups. What do you think of Utah so far? He seems to sort of know what he's doing out there on defense.
AKA Bobby Webster. That's what we're calling him right now. But the kid is playing so hard, and I don't know what year this is for him. I think he's in year whatever, I don't know. But 3. Phil just told me year 3. That's a great PR guy. Just so I know, quick. But he's played so hard, right? Like, he's a guy that gives you maximum energy every time he's on the floor, right? When he goes out there, he's going to go out there, he's going to die for loose balls, and he's going to be at the right spot, and he's going to give you everything he got. And, that's what you need sometimes. And he can shoot the ball. So that's a plus. And to be honest with you, he's 6'8", and he gets the opportunity to get there and, get to the basket, finish it. But he just plays with an extreme hardness.
You mentioned his height. Him and Stanley obviously give you more size than you were maybe playing with earlier in the year off the bench. Does it give you more confidence defensively that you're sort of more switchable? How does it work for you?
I just feel like Stanley was playing extremely well in practice in the bubble, and I think kind of carried over. I think it took him a little while to get our organization and how we played and how we worked under his feet. I think he's starting to find himself as a really good role player, a defensive-minded guy. He made a shot tonight, missed a shot, but he understands where he is, and he doesn't mind playing that physical position and being playing a physical small 5 or a small 4. And he's just giving us a great boost of energy. And with Utah, it's just, we're becoming more switchable. I think he's guarding like Lonzo Ball tonight, and they put us in a position where he can switch and put everybody in, rotations and make sure that we keep the ball in front a little bit.
Appreciate it, Kyle. Have a good night.
Thank you too, man.
Next question goes to Ryan Wallstat from the Toronto Sun.
Hey, Kyle.
What's up, man?
Do you like that you get another crack at because of the schedule, you get another crack at them right away, and in particular about how you guys attack the zone, and you get another chance to sort of work on that again?
We'll be able to, I'm sure they'll make adjustments. We'll make adjustments. It's just how the schedule's set up right now. I'm sure they were coming in off a back-to-back, so I'm sure they were a little bit, tired. But, we'll have to make an adjustment. We'll have to figure it out, and we'll make adjustments, and we'll go from there. But I think we felt like we got some shots that we got tonight. We didn't close the fourth quarter out like we could have, but we found a way to get a win. And, you guys know I say a win is a win is a win. So, we just got to continue to build.
Does it add anything to the regular season, having more of the kind of back-to-backs, even though it's not day after, but against the same team again?
It's just another game, regular season. It is what it is.
All right, thanks.
No problem.
Next question goes to Doug Smith from the Toronto Star.
Mr. Lowry, how are you this evening?
What up, Dougie? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You've been around Chris Boucher now for 2.5 seasons. What is this the most consistent you've seen him play? He's always had the skill, but he's never had 12-game stretches where he's played really, really well, I don't think.
He's playing extremely well. I think his confidence is there. I think, when a guy gets paid, he kind of relaxes a little bit. He can kind of feel comfortable, understand that he knows what it is. And now he knows his consistent minutes, right? He knows what he's going to do. He knows his abilities. And I think he's just confident in who he is. I think last year, he was playing sparingly here and there. And when you start to do things, get block shots, get some dunks, I think people start to know who you are. You get a little bit more confident in yourself. So I think he's just confident in who he is and who he's become. I think it took a while, but he's in a position where he knows he's going to play, and he knows he has to play on our team to help us.
Is there a defensive trust that teammates have in him now that he's going to be in the right place?
Well, he's not always in the right place, but
yes, right. That's my point.
His height and his length, his shot blocking ability kind of makes up for that. And it's all about communication. Chris, if you continue to talk to him and communicate with him, he'll get better and better. He'll be in the right spot, usually. And you just got to continue to kind of vocalize where you want him to be and how he can impact the game.
Great. Thanks very much, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Next question goes to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, Kyle. Thanks for this. Again, on Chris, you ran some nice pick and roll actions with him in the first half, found him behind the zone a little bit. Do you kind of enjoy that process of developing a chemistry with yet another big as you have in the past?
I just want to win games, whatever it takes to win games. I mean, I think Chris is a live threat, and he's always in the right spot. And I think he trusts me, and I've always continued just to kind of, be on him like, hey, listen, set the screen, roll hard, do this, do that. And I think he's always trusted that, I'm not going to put him in a bad position, right? And I think that's the one thing I can say for him. He's always listened to me, and for a guy that always, that will listen, that's willing to listen and learn, from myself, Freddie, Pascal, he's willing to learn and get better. It's huge for us.
And just to follow up on the big trade yesterday, how do you think it shapes up the conference, not only with the Nets, but you look at Cleveland and Indiana made changes too?
I mean, for us, we got to worry about ourselves. All we can worry about is our Toronto Raptors and, trying to get our record where we wanted to be and continue to get better.
Appreciate it, Kyle. Have a great night.
No problem.
Two more for you, Kyle. First one goes to Eric Wilson from the Sports Arena.
Okay.
Kyle, appreciate your time. Thank you. Just wanted to ask you a quick question. There were times when this team was up by as many as 16 and Charlotte found a way to kind of creep back into this game. Without looking at the tape, was there one aspect that kind of was working for you at times, but then wasn't working for you at other times?
They scored more and we couldn't get out in transition. Yeah, kind of like that. That's one thing that you would say. I think we kind of gave up. Well, we had a few too many breakdowns. And tonight, I would be honest with you, we gave 20 turnovers and they got 30 points off of 20 turnovers. And that's a lot, right? That's too many. And, at that fourth quarter, we haven't closed out games at all very well. But I think we tonight is something we can build on, right? We found a way to kind of, slow it down and figure it out. We got a couple of shots that, at the rim late in the game. And, we just got to tighten up the defense at the end of the game, I think. That would help.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Final question goes to Louis Zatzman from Raptors Republic.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Tonight, it didn't seem your play was, as the team, wasn't desperate. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I wouldn't say we were definitely desperate. I mean, it just we got a lot of open looks tonight, right? I think Freddie got so many open looks. Myself, we got open looks, and it just with the ball was moving, and with them playing 4, 5, 6 different type of defenses, we had to kind of just take what was given to us, right? And we didn't have to press on to do this. We just had to figure it out as we went. So I wouldn't say we weren't desperate. We were desperate for sure to win the game, and we're desperate every night to try to win. But I think a lot of things were kind of the way they played defense. It kind of switched it up, and we kind of just flowed into some things a lot easier.
And that's what you want. Desperation is a good thing.
I mean, desperation to win. Yeah, you want to win every single night, no matter what. Like if you ain't desperate to win, then what you playing for?